Tonight at 10, though, at the Capitol in Des Moines, where there are a lot of landowners that aren't happy after the Iowa Senate adjourns today without taking up a House bill to restrict eminent domain for CO2 pipelines. Landowners say the Senate version of the bill just doesn't have the same protections. Iowa's News Now State House reporter Skylar Talal breaks down the Senate stalemate.
The Senate is adjourned until Monday, May 12th at 9 a.m.
Landowners and property rights advocates flocking to the Capitol Friday, hoping to see their hard work pay off after a bill to restrict CO2 pipelines from using eminent domain finally makes the debate calendar. But lawmakers spent the whole day caucusing, briefly bringing up other issues on the floor before ending the day without discussing the issue.
The not strength is the fact that they made us wait all day, and I have a feeling they knew all along that this was going to happen.
Those in favor of the pipelines, including the Iowa Renewable Fuels Association, spent the day talking with senators about why they think the pipeline is necessary.
Nothing today is a win, but they're going to come back, and so we still have our work cut out for us. Nothing is over today.
Monty Shaw, the executive director for the Iowa Renewable Fuels Association, says the current law works for them, but there's room for improvement.
We'll sit down with somebody and talk about property rights and some improvements that we think can be made, talk about some flexibilities in the process that we think can be made. But we ultimately also want that to have a path forward for these projects because they're so important to rural Iowa's future.
But when it comes to property rights, advocates say lawmakers' lack of action is disrespectful to landowners who came to the Capitol to see this through.
Everyone here has spent thousands of dollars on attorneys, on gas, sleepless nights, stress, health issues, you name it. And then for them to tell us to come up to the Capitol and then they don't even hold the vote, that is so disrespectful. We will be back next year. We'll be back next week. And next year's an election year. We will vote them out.
In Des Moines, Skylar Talal reporting.
You may recall earlier this week we told you that about a dozen GOP senators said last week they wouldn't move forward with any budget bills unless the Senate votes on that House proposal. Lawmakers, as you heard, are going to be back on Monday, so will that group. It'll be the 6th extra day after the session was supposed to end last Friday.